Guys, so I'm doing a couple of little videos, little sessions on how to clean your scratched up CD discs. I don't know if you can actually see it. I'll try to get it around, but you see how bad that is. Let me bring it around this way. Just trying to get to the light. It is bad, I'll tell you. Just trying to find a way to get it. It's got a lot of smears and scratches and whatnot. Let me just try to turn the TV off for a second. No, doing that. I can't even see myself now. If I try to get an angle, hard to do this, like, in the light. So up there you got lots of smears. Just trying to find where they got a deep scratch there. And up here. So the best way I've actually done it, this is the one way, which I did yesterday, and it came out really good on one of the discs I did. I think it was, what one was it? I can't remember what one it was, to be honest with you. No, I can't remember what one it was, but it did turn out pretty good. So anyway, what you need is some water, cotton buds, a drill or screwdriver with one of these, and Velcro. You can actually get these on Amazon. If I remember, I'll actually list these below. I'm not being sponsored, but they are really helpful and really good. And the best one I've used so far is this one here. It's around about £13.5. But if you want next day, Amazon is now done it so that you have to pay $1.99 for the next day delivery. If you don't mind waiting 2 days and you're on Prime, then you only have to pay the £13.50. So that cotton buds and that. I would advise you to use some goggles. I did buy some somewhere, which I can't remember what I've done with. Oh, here they are. I need some scissors. Sorry about the noise upstairs. It's been rather noisy all day again with the kids upstairs making a hell of a noise. Sometimes I do shout out, but it don't really make much difference. Because they've got to protect the stuff on really hard. So this just to stop it from, kind of like flicking up at your face. I would advise you to use some gloves as well. I do have gloves somewhere. Just bear with me. So I bought a box of rubber gloves. And again, I can't remember what number. Here they are. No gloves. Stop you from getting the old fingerprints on them. And they've had to put the label right where you need to open the box. So these, I can't remember how much these were, but they weren't that expensive. I'll put all the listings below of where I got them from. I think these are going to be too small for my hands. don't know, might fit. It's supposed to be large. Looks like I'm going to surgery or doing an operation on someone. Right, so I've got the old gloves on and we'll try and get this so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Let's put it back up here. Have it kind of hanging down that way, like that. Right, so I don't know how it's going to be. Oh, hang on a minute. Bloody doorbell now. Hello? Steve Allen? Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. It's an item for my PlayStation 2, I believe. I hope. To stick an internal hard drive into that PlayStation 2. So with this one, quickly, you can plug a SATA drive into the fat PlayStation 2, which I hope to do later. So anyway, right, back to the discs. I know you can't see it properly, but I'm trying my hardest to show you the dirt and the gunge. You see it all down around the side down here. So anyway, best thing to do is get some water. Best is distilled water or boiled water. I just use normal tap water. Put the lid back on so you won't spill it. And this just to, like, you know, get rid of some of the crappy dust and dirt. Doesn't really clean it that much. And then just use the other side to dry it off. And if it's still wet, you get another. So just looking at it, it has got a lot of scratches all around that side of the disc. So hard to show you. But I guarantee it's got loads of scratches. So then another thing you would probably need, so you don't waste too much liquid, because this is difficult to get out. What we'll use is some cotton swabs. And you still need the cotton wool bud to, you know, this actually has like a push thing, but I tried getting it out yesterday and I couldn't get it out. Well, it's got like a squeezy on it. So what you want to do is, you don't really want to cover this too much. No, because this stuff is bloody expensive, you know. If you're only going to do a couple of discs, it's not too bad. But if you're going to do a load of discs, you want to kind of like not use too much on it. So that should hopefully be enough. And what you want is one of these pads. Some people would actually use the sandpaper, which I do have, but I'm not going to use sandpaper on this one. I'm just going to do it this way. Drill. These I get on eBay. The drill I got off. So you get these off Amazon. Got this off Amazon as well. And be careful, because if you do it too fast, this can slip out and go flying across the room, which is done with me a few times. And just do it in a round circle. You're not going to get every single scratch out. Now, there's one big scratch there, but he's actually getting out a lot of the smaller scratches. No, it will go kind of cloudy. Now you keep doing it for quite a while, it'll probably give that shine. But I've been doing it so it's kind of a cloudy kind of look to it, and then I'll finish it off with the actual other item. So I'll take that off and put this one on. And I'll use this one to buff it up with. It's getting there quite nicely, actually. Yeah, that looks pretty good. No, it hasn't got the mirror effect in it at the moment, but keep buffering it. So it still does have that one big scratch there, which I'll show you in a moment. Well, I don't know if you see it, it's right over there. If I had a marker pen, I'd show you on the marker pen. But it's right here, right in this area. You might not be able to see it, but I can see it. So if you think that, I think that's pretty good. The way it's came out, actually, it's got a lot of the smaller scratches completely out. You know, there is that one big scratch. There's still a few little small scratches there on top. There's one there. But I reckon it's got rid of at least 60-70% of all the scratches that was on there. So we'll do another quick blast with the stuff. Do another quick polish up. So you don't really want to use too much because it's, you know, it is pretty expensive stuff. This is, you know, 15 or so, like £14. And on the next video, we're going to try out a new item we got, well, what I got today, which will be scratch remover. So keep an eye on that video. So, you know, this, after this one, I'll do another video and see how good that one is. So, back on to this. And then another clean up. Right, so it's kind of like misty again. So you want to keep it on, like, you know, do what I've done and just like have it running for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then start buffing again. And do it for the same, to buffer it, you know, about 2 minutes. It's not going to be like, you know, a dead shiny mirror effect, but, you know, it depends on how long you actually clean it for. But that big scratch is actually gone. Well, hang on, no, it's still kind of there. There we go. Still a little bit misty. Look, that should be okay. I think out of all those scratches, I've got rid of at least a good 90% of all scratches. There is still one there and one here, but they're not that bad. You know, that would pass a 95% clean disc. And that's how you do it. You can actually use other kind of like stuff. I do have a bigger polisher, which I bought off Amazon. So you want to go, you know, to that extreme and use a bigger one, which is a lot more faster. You know, but using this one, it will kick quite a bit. Yeah, this one does go a lot more fast. And it kicks quite fast as well. So that's why you need to wear glasses. But it does do a better polishing job. Yeah, and actually that scratch is gone. Yeah, one of those scratches is gone. There's still one slight one now, which is just here. But the other scratch is completely on there. So yeah, move effect. And that's how I clean up my disc. Right, so if you want to get one of these polishers, you can get that on Amazon as well. It comes with a lot of like different types of grain of sandpaper, and you know the polisher as well. You know this, and large ones of these pads. I'm actually in the process of trying to make something at the moment. I've got an old CD drive here, and what I was planning to do is try to make a thing where I can actually have that there and something underneath to like hold it down with, because you know if you're going to use a large one like that, it ain't going to really work. Actually, it might work. But yeah, an old CD which I took apart, it ain't going to like slide around so much. So you can always use an old CD and like, you know, polish it that way. I just, you know, looking at the light, I just see like one scratch there. I don't know, that's a bit of cotton. Like, you know, one little scratch there, and maybe one there. It's got rid of at least 95% of all the scratches anyway. So that's it. Cheers for watching. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for the next upload or live stream. I will be doing another one of these in a minute, using different product. So keep an eye on it, and I'll catch you in a little while.